Hey everyone, welcome to Adventures in Everyday Cooking, where every day can be an adventure in your kitchen. My name is Heather and welcome back to the 12 Cookies of Christmas. We are on cookie number 3 today, and today's cookie is actually something like a fudge. This is called Christmas candy. And with just a couple ingredients and your microwave, you can use the stovetop too, so don't worry. You can have this done in just a little bit. You ready for this adventure? Let's get started. All right, so you're just gonna need 4 simple ingredients for this Christmas cookie. Fudge, candy, whatever. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of butter, a whole bag of white chocolate chips. Not that they're chocolate, they're white baking chips. Why do we call them white chocolate chips? But they're baking chips. Anyway, a 10-ounce bag of mini marshmallows. Big marshmallows will work too, but it'll take a second for it all to come together. And 1 cup of red and green Dots candy. Now, I had to actually buy 2 boxes of Dots, and then I just separated them to get 1 cup of red and white. And then you have to chop them into little pieces. That was the hardest part of this recipe, because chopping sticky, chewy candy up is a lesson in patience, and I have little of that. But I did it because this is a fun recipe. Now today we're gonna use the microwave to bring this together, but you could use your skillet on your stove, but I just wanna show you just how easy this is. So in this bowl, we have the 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, to this bowl, we're gonna add all the white chocolate chips and all of the marshmallows. Woo! Now, you're gonna wanna make sure the bowl that you use is large enough, so just be aware. So now we're gonna get into the microwave for 30-second intervals, stirring between each 30 seconds. And this will take anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, depending on your microwave. So 30 seconds, here we go. All right, and while that is microwaving, let's line our pan. So you need an 8x8 pan with a lid. I'm gonna use the Brilliance Bakeware from Pampered Chef. It is brand new, and it is, I'm liking it so far. Okay, 30 seconds. Here's my spoon. We're not gonna see much of a melt yet, but we still want to stir it up. Have a second one handy so you can just get it all off there. And into the microwave, it's gonna go for 30 more seconds. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and line the parchment paper. Any way you wanna line it is great, but I have noticed that when I cut the edges of my parchment paper in diagonals, do you see that? When you put it in, it will tuck in there absolutely perfectly. Ta-da! Ooh, we're already getting some melted. Oh yeah. We'll probably only need about 2 minutes for this batch. All right, 30 more seconds and a lot more waiting around. Now we don't have anything else to do. We're literally gonna put it in here and put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours to overnight. So this is a hard one, but it's fun. All right. Okay, this has only been about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And I think that I'm gonna call that good. Nope, I lied. I am really gonna do it for 2 minutes. Other times when I've made this, I have second guessed myself and only done 1 minute and 30, and it hasn't quite been together. So we're gonna do 30 more seconds. Yep, 2 minutes it is. Now, we're gonna stir this really well. And in about 1 minute, once this cools for about 1 minute, we're gonna go ahead and put in our candy. Look at how beautiful that looks. It looks like melted chocolate. It looks like fudge. Have you ever made fudge in the microwave? You know you can. You just follow your fudge recipes and do exactly what I did. 30-second intervals until it's all melted. It's fudge. Okay. Has it been 1 minute? I don't know, I'm not very patient. So what we're gonna do is we are going to drop all of these in here, and we are gonna give it a good stir. And then we're gonna get it right into our prepared pan. Also, for those of you who are like, oh, I don't really like white chocolate, this actually doesn't taste like white chocolate. Doesn't taste like fudge either, but it is practically fudge. It just kind of tastes like a vanilla goodness. Go fast, y'all, or else it's gonna get stuck to everything. All right, good enough. Okay, I'm gonna take a spatula that has a little bit of butter on it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to push this into the corners. And if it starts to stick, put a little more butter on it. And once it's all in there, we're gonna get it covered and get it into the refrigerator for about 4 hours. All right, it has been 4 hours. It's time to see what we got. So we're gonna lift this out and we are going to unearth this beautiful Christmas candy. Now this is really rich, so make the pieces small. I'm gonna use a knife and I'm gonna put it into the Tupperware container and we're just going to cut it the best that we can and put it right into that container. Woo! Look at that. Beautiful. We'll just cut it into little, like 2 bite-sized pieces. Otherwise, it is so rich. I mean, no judgment if you want to make them fudge-sized, but these are like bite-sized candy bits. Oh, they're delicious. And they're so festive. Like, look at all of the green and red. They're so cute. So I'm just gonna set them inside my box and let's cut up all the rest of this. Oh, look at all that red that got into there. Oops. So pretty. I love Christmas candy. Look at that. It is just the cutest thing. If you want to bring a festive dessert that is as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, bring this. Does it count as a cookie? Yes, because it is little, it is made of sugar, it is bite-sized, and it is delicious. So it's a cookie, even though it's not really a cookie. When I put these into my container, I'm gonna make sure that they're not touching each other because otherwise they will stick together and it'll be hard for me to get out later. So there'll be 2 layers of this inside of my container. All right, for the second layer, I'm gonna put another piece of parchment paper down and just set them over the top. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, 2 more to fit into the box. Maybe I'll just take this one out to show you. Let's get a close-up. Look at how cute that is with the red and green. Isn't that awesome? All right, but let's taste it. Make sure it tastes good because I wouldn't want to give it to my friends if it didn't taste good. What I love about this is that it is so fruity and chewy, and the fruit really counterbalances that white chocolate, so it doesn't taste like white chocolate because I don't like white chocolate, but I absolutely love this Christmas candy. It's so good. I mean, you can still kind of taste the white chocolate, but I don't mind because the cherry and lime flavor that is in there, it's good. And now I have another cookie for my exchange. Yay! I'm gonna seal this and get it into the refrigerator. It's gonna be good in the refrigerator for 2 weeks or so. So you can make this one right away, although Christmas is pretty close. And yeah, it won't last for 2 weeks though, because your family, I have to tell them, please do not eat it all. It's for the guests. But all right, you guys, if you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, or subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I want to see you again. Don't you want to see me? Okay, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I bet I'm yours. I hope I'm yours. If I am, join me for the next cookie in the 12 Cookies of Christmas. Who knows what it's gonna be? I don't even know what it's gonna be yet, but I bet it's gonna be delicious. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Delicious and gluten-free.